Hey everybody, Justin here, welcoming you to talkersandgeeks.com, and I'm back with another manga review for Manga Reviews from the Couch. As always, I give you a brief synopsis. In today's book, we are going to be taking a look at Viz Media's new book, which is called Remina, which is by one of my favorite. I've reviewed a lot of his books on this channel and at talkersandgeeks.com, depending on where you're watching it. Junji Ito, and he's back with another book, and this time it is not a short story collection. This time it is a full-fledged work, and we are going to dive into it, but here is the synopsis. An unknown planet emerges from inside a wormhole. In its discoverer, Dr. Oguro christens the body Remina after his own daughter. His finding is met with great fanfare, and Remina herself rises to fame. However, the object picks up speed as it moves along in its curious course, eliminating planets and stars one after another until it finally reaches Earth, and Earth itself faces extinction. Is the girl Remina the true cause of this catastrophe? A masterwork of horror from Junji Ito unfolding on a universal scale. Okay, I like the book. I think here's my problem with a lot of Junji's work from time to time. It's like, and it's the same problem many of us have with Stephen King, is that they have great concepts, they have great payoffs, they have a great beginning, great ending. Great beginning, great middle, but the ending sometimes leave a little bit less to be desired. And unfortunately, Remina has this type of problem. Now, the whole main purpose is to find out what is causing this planet to come to Earth. Who is attracting the planet? What is Remina in the first place? And where did it come from? What's its origin? None of that really gets explained. There might be a little subdued hits here and there, but nothing is really fleshed out, and I thought that was really disappointing. Of course, first, before I really start tackling the actual story, let's talk about the artwork and get the artwork out the way. If you are familiar with Junji's work, then you are already aware of how his art style is, and as always, he knocks it out of the park. Let me just zoom into you guys so you can see it. As always, panels, the character designs, I would have to say Remina looks a lot like Tome. Just, you know, that's probably one of my other gripes. She looks too much like Tome. What do you guys think? What do you people think? Do you think she looks like Tome? I think she looks like a very younger Tome to me. But overall, the art style, especially when it comes to the facial expressions, to be able to show fear and things like that, it's all there. He really also always nails the look of horror, the look of actual facial expressions, and just he knows how to capture fear very, very well. So the art style is not a problem, but I think my main gripe with the actual story is the fact that we have Remina, who is the girl, and she gets famous because her father discovers this planet that's heading towards Earth. But for the most part, for the entire 200 type of pages, is that once Remina, the planet, is coming to eat Earth, everybody for some random reason blames the girl and think that the girl is a witch that's attracting this planet here, but you don't really know what's really the cause and what's really attracting this planet. And most of the book is the entire planet trying to kill this poor girl, and there are some it's a very graphic book because there are some real brutal kills in here. There's crucifixion kills in here. I mean, it's brutal when it comes to the death scene. So I had to give it that for a horror standpoint, from a horror perspective. Yes, there's some really good kills in here. But when it comes to characterization and flushing out an actual concept and plot, it kind of falls flat. For me, I was really disappointed with this. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 stars. This is not his best work. I think the ending falls flat and just leaves a little less to be desired. You don't really get that real explanation of who or what. I mean, there is that last panel shot that probably gives a confirmed, okay, someone was in charge of this planet coming here, but for the most part, it's just kind of a witch hunt, literally. Like, they're trying to kill this girl throughout the whole thing. And there's some social commentary as well about fandom and people being obsessed with their pop idols and things like that, which I thought worked very well. I mean, that part of the aspect of the book I thought was pretty good, but mildly very disappointing for me. I expected more, especially this is like one of those books that is not a collection of stories, it's a full-fledged story, and I just felt like the characterization, the characters were kind of weak. The action's good, but like I said, nothing's really gets heavily explained. It's very vague, so it's probably going to take a couple more reads to really break it down. But overall, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 stars. For those who like lettuce, it's a C-. Not his best work. But hey, if you like more manga reviews, keep it locked here on otakusandgeeks.com. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're watching it on YouTube, and hit that notification bell if you're watching this on otakusandgeeks.com. Press the share button, share it on your social media, give a comment, tell us what you thought about Remina, and I'll catch you guys on the next one from Manga Reviews from the Couch. This is Justin saying, later days.